A regular question received by CrawlerInnovations is whether to vent the rim or vent the tire. And as far as CrawlerInnovations is concerned, it's far easier to vent the tire. And the reason being is that these foams are waterproof and airtight. So consequently, they're actually working either against you or with you. Because once you put this foam that has already been designed to be tight on this plastic rim, and the rim itself is already sealed, then obviously there's not any way to get air through this foam or the rim, because neither one have holes. The other thing too is you don't want to put holes in the foam because it's going to make it inconsistent, and if it ever shifts, if it ever moves one direction, your air hole is going to be closed off, and all that work is going to be wasted. It's far easier to go to Hobby Lobby and buy one of these. This is just a leather hand punch tool. This particular one was, I think it's $8.99, and the smallest setting it has on it is a 2mm air hole. And these work perfect. And CrawlerInnovations recommends doing it along the tread line. So in the center line, all of these tires are manufactured, they're injection molded, and so they're all going to have a cast line on them. And that makes it good. You can use that as your marker and just get right in there. You press that, pull your hole out, and you're done. And it's very simple, it's very clean, it's not going to rip your tire. In all the years that we've been making foams and selling tires and recommending this, we've not had any issues venting tires the way we are telling you to. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want anything bad happening to my trucks, and I don't want anything bad happening to yours. I mean, this is all about having fun. So what is recommended, so we'll start with one hole here and put another hole here. So now we've got two. Rotate the tire, and you're going to want to put two more in. One there, flip it over, going directly across it, and now you've got 4 air vent holes in your tire that aren't going to give you any issues, and essentially they are all across from each other in a one here, here, and here, the cardinal signs, for instance. And that's it. Once you've vented them, they're good to go. The reality is that the closed cell foam is going to work with you in that, yes, you do have some air gap for traction, and yes, some dirt can get in there, but the reality is that the centrifugal force is going to be pulling most of that weight out at speed. The other thing too is, since the foam is sealed, it's a closed cell foam, it's not going to allow anything in when the tire is tightly pressed against it. It's basically sealing off that foam, and whatever the other holes are, they're the ones working at that split second. So something to consider. You can do less holes. You don't have to do 4. Sometimes people just prefer 1 because they're not trying to get as fast of a reaction out of the tire. Or you can do 2, 3. Sometimes, for instance, if it's a large supersized tire, that's going to have anywhere from 8 to 10 holes in it, and they might be bigger than the 2mm size because you have a larger area that needs to get air out faster. But that's just a helpful tip, something to share with you. Thank you.